I'm at NATO's dynamic front exercise in the north of Finland, where a number of military forces are testing out their howitzer guns, and the French behind me are no exception. These are the Caesar guns. They fire up to 40 kilometers away with remarkable accuracy. They fire a 155 millimeter 52 caliber projectiles, around 20 projectiles or so in each round. It makes that noise when it goes off, and that will soar up into the sky and hit targets up to 40 kilometers away. As I said, they are many militaries here. Yesterday we saw the British test out some of their new Archer launchers. We saw the Finnish do the K9, use the K9 howitzers as well. And against the backdrop of escalations, or at least alleged escalations in the war in Ukraine, with the US President Joe Biden saying Ukraine can now use ATACMS to strike inside Russia, and lots of pressure on British to follow and allow these Storm Shadows to be fired into Ukraine, into Russia I should say, as well. This exercise is meant to show that NATO is a combined force ready to respond to any aggression anywhere in the bloc. And well, when you listen to the sound of that behind me, you don't doubt that that's true.
Well, the exercise is a real opportunity to come together with our multinational partners and innovate and exercise interoperability. And the new weapon systems, both the ones that our new NATO partners are bringing in, so the Swedes have brought Archer across and working with them, but also for the UK, the first live firing of Archer is a real achievement here in Finland. And so I think that combination of the UK stepping forward and bringing new systems into the NATO battle, but also working alongside our NATO partners, is really making a big step forwards for NATO interoperability. So it's a new system that we're bringing into the British Army. It's going through its trials at the moment, but it's going to be deployed out to Estonia as part of the enhanced forward presence very soon. That's the confirmation. That's its validation as a UK asset as part of our warfighting defence. But it's a new system. It's a step change. It's a different way of deploying artillery that allows us to deploy, fire, and move very quickly. That's one of the lessons that we've learned from current operations, and means that we can't leave artillery on platform for a long period of time. It's got to move. It's got to, in order to survive. Archer's a really capable system, and its ability to react, to come into action really quickly, to respond to calls for fire, is a game changer for us. And also operating alongside the Swedes, who have operated the system for a number of years. It's great. It shows that multinational cooperation. But we can learn from them and learn the lessons that they've learned operating in these kind of environments that increases our survivability, our effectiveness.
It is absolutely superb, and the rate of fire and the ability for Archer to deploy really quickly is a significant game changer. The other thing I would suggest as a game changer is it probably seems a bit more mundane, but our ability to pass target information, geometries, etc. digitally. So we are doing everything digitally. So for example, we are getting information from our flanking formations, and that is going all the way through the chain, right down to the gun platform digitally. There's no person is inputting it manually. We're able to pass that information digitally. What that means is our ability to get information from a sensor, whether it's a radar, whether it's some I-star asset or an observer, right to the platform to get an effect, is hugely shortened, and that is a significant result for us. What we're looking at here is fires, so we're focusing on fires and the control of fires, in particular the ability to mass fires and the coordination of fires, not across just one unit but across a number of nations. So the key example I would give at the moment is in my headquarters I have staff officers from a lot of other nationalities, and I can execute a plan or a mission from a Swedish observer and task a French battalion to engage it. So this is one of the sort of key things that we are able to do with our digital systems, is execute targets, and it really doesn't matter, which nationality. What matters to us is getting the right effect based upon the weapon system. So that is one of the key things that we're doing in this series of dynamic fronts exercises.